Meet the new and improved DeepCool Genome. This mid-tower case has a special place in my heart thanks to its special design. Not only can you pick this case up in either white or black variants with different accents and fluid coloring, but you can also maintain a very clean build if you're willing to put in the effort. The entire right side of this case beckons excellent cable management and almost forces you to focus on the finer details, and it's about time. A staple of the Genome is its included 360mm radiator. In my opinion, if you're planning on liquid cooling your CPU and into some hefty overclocking, look no further. This one's already integrated into the case, includes 3 120mm fans, a slick design up front, which really serves no purpose other than just looking awesome, and a water block pump combo that looks spectacular with any complementing hardware. It's also very quiet as any NZXT Kraken I've ever used. The fans do get loud under load however, so tweak your curves accordingly. The basement in this case spans its length with a few cutouts here and there for ventilation and cable management. Full and extended power supplies are welcome, and the removable hard drive tray can be positioned further toward the front of the basement for extra breathing room. 2 solid state drive trays rest behind the motherboard panel, which are held in place by single thumb screws and secured to their drives via 4 screws from the rear. Building was a pleasure thanks to the Genome's several zip-tie grooves and recessed back panel, and while the web-like structure of the case's interior is all revealing to the mess of cables included with the front I/O, with proper cable management you can make these disappear and give the front of your case a clean aesthetic as seen through the acrylic window. The Genome also includes rubber grommeted cutouts for routing things like SATA and 24-pin cables without compromising on the whole clean vibe. Motherboard standoffs are included, although I do wish DeepCool included a single standoff guide that doesn't require a screw. Always makes the motherboard installation less of a hassle. Any white accented motherboard should go nicely with this variant of the case. I opted for the Z270 Extreme 4 from ASRock, and as mentioned earlier, full-size ATX motherboards are supported, although eATX and larger are not thanks to the web shroud on the right. With the now included riser card, one of the Genome's improvements this time around, you can orient your graphics card vertically to show off those epic active cooling systems. Yeah, it's a fancy way of saying fans. The riser isn't perfect, and a few unlucky individuals are bound to receive one that's DOA or damaged. I was one of them. Well, my dad was. More on that right here. Also a fancy build log in a case that looks very similar to the one we're reviewing in this video. Worst case, the riser doesn't work and you're forced to rotate your card back to its standard position. Not really a big deal in my book, but I can't imagine why that would be frustrating for some. So if you play your cards right, you can turn the DeepCool Genome into one heck of a house for your custom PC. It has all the right features, a savvy face with conservative internals and satisfactory build quality. Nothing premium, but you're not paying for premium here. It is a bit pricey, but if you do the math, you're paying anywhere between $60 to $100 for the case and around $100 US for the 360mm AIO. Definitely an exquisite combo for a justifiable price if you already plan on water cooling your rig. Give it a chance, check it out in the link below. I have a feeling you won't be disappointed. If you'd like to see a PC case reviewed on this channel without us being too hardware Canucksy, let me know what you would like to see in the comments below. I do have a Lee & Lee case as well as a BitPhoenix case. Both are sitting in the living room right now. Different audiences intended for both of those cases, so we'll have a healthy bit of diversity here on the channel. Also an ITX build on the way. Thanks to ASRock, we have an X99 ITX motherboard that we'll be using, along with a 5820K and maybe a GTX 1070 from here. I might just go all in and buy a 1080 for this rig just to say that we have an epic editing and gaming rig packed into something as small as a Node 202, which is our case of choice as well. That'll be an interesting video, along with those 2 review cases and a few experiments with some CPUs. All of that is on the way. If you like this particular video, be sure to give this one a thumbs up, give it a thumbs down if you feel the complete opposite or if you hate everything about life. Click the subscribe button. I don't know why I just used my pinky for that. Click the subscribe button if you haven't already. Stay tuned for the videos I just mentioned. This is Salazar Studio. I really like wearing the shirt in videos, I just realized that. Thanks for learning with us.